Hey! So, you may be wondering why I'm dressed like this, and it's because I just got back from the store, and it's like, oh, and I biked there, because I don't have a car. Safety first. And it's like 35 degrees out. It was like a mile and a half. No, it's like 2 miles. It was like 2 miles of the store. I have my water bottle with me. Always carry your water with you. Be hydrated. I just wanted to inspire you guys because I just biked back from the grocery store with this on my back, and I'll show you what's in it in a second. But as many you guys might know that I've been experimenting with cooked foods recently. So I'm always trying to experiment, see like what works best with me. And I'm also a broke college student, so eating a bunch of fruit in the winter is not really very cheap. And the quality of fruit isn't always that great. In New York at least. So yeah, I've been experimenting more with cooked foods, although I do definitely think that fruits and vegetables, just raw fruits and vegetables, low fat, raw vegan, is the best way to go. You'll feel your best all the time, no matter what. At times it can be expensive, like in the winter. In the summer it can just be like dirt cheap. Like I've gotten like a case of organic local peaches, like a whole flat, like 35 peaches for $5, and they're like the best peaches ever. But can't do that in the winter. So yeah, so although I think that's the best, you know, fruits and vegetables, raw fruits and vegetables all the time, always the best. I think it's good to have backup plans though, so that just because you can't get your fruit and vegetables and stuff, that you don't go like to McDonald's or KFC, you know, like have a backup plan. Don't just go like, oh, if I can't have this, then I'm just going to do this. You know, if you can't do gold, go to silver. Don't just go to last place. So I'm going to start by showing you guys what was in the bags. So I got 5 of these, just corn pasta. It's gluten-free pasta. They were $1.39 for a pound, and normally I'll do like a pound each. So that's $1.39 for dinner plus like some sauce. It's like $3 for a pretty healthy, you know, high carb dinner. I think high carb is definitely the best way to go. Low fat, low protein. So I got 5 of those. I'm not going to show you all 5 because, you know, they all look exactly the same. I was only going to get like maybe 1 or 2 or something, but they're only $1.39. Normally they're like $2.30 or something. So I was like, oh, I gotta get that, but it's still cheap. And then I got some diced tomatoes. Let's see, there's 180 milligrams for 121 grams. And generally what I do with stuff like this, with like salsa, like tomato sauce. Actually, I got a bunch of tomato sauce. I can show you guys that. Oh, actually, they're at the bottom. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, so I got, I think this is the low sodium one. Yeah, this is the low sodium salsa. And I got no salt added, mild. There's another salsa right here. Obviously, those are cooked. Pretty much everything here is cooked. But like what I do is I like to try to, like with all of those things with tomato sauce, I like to look at least 100 gram serving and less than 300 milligrams of sodium. So this is over, like this is 121 grams for a serving, and it's 180 milligrams for the serving, 180 milligrams of sodium. So that's over 100 grams for the serving and less than 300 milligrams for sodium. So that's really awesome. Anything like that is great. Got to put this in the freezer pretty soon. Actually, my roommate gave me a mini freezer, or mini fridge, so I can actually put that in right there. I didn't think of that. I'll show you guys that first. Actually, it's just like mixed vegetables. They're like $1, so that's really good. And then I got some just frozen broccoli. Put that in there. I got this, just like some brown rice. It's like $4 for this whole box. It's pretty good. It would have been cheaper if I just got like rice that's not prepared at all. Like it would take like a long time to cook. That would have been a lot cheaper. And since I'm just experimenting, I want to get something that's like kind of convenient. Like if I find that it works well with me, then I'll definitely save my money and get the stuff that's, you know, takes a long time to cook and costs way less. Just more gluten-free pasta. Alright, so this is the one of the tomato sauces I got. It's organic. It was actually the cheapest one in the section, and it was organic, so I like that. And yeah, this one has 280 milligrams for a sodium for a 125 gram serving. And I noticed a lot of these, a lot of like the other like normal sodium levels, I guess that you could have in the aisle. They would have like 400 milligrams of sodium, or like I saw some that were crazy, like even like 670 milligrams or something that was like ridiculous. So yeah, I also got some organic sweet corn. Let me put this in here. And yeah, so I got 4 of these jars of sauce. They were like, if you get 2, it's like $1 off. So I got like $2 off for that. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have got that much. But a lot of this, like the pasta, the corn pastas, I got 5 of those, so that's gonna last me longer than like 2 weeks probably. So I'm experimenting with cooked food. I am still primarily eating raw fruits and vegetables. Like I have a case and a half of mangoes over here, like a case of papaya, 2 cases of persimmons. Actually, I've gone to like half one of those cases. I have like 2 cases of oranges out there, like most of a case of grapes. Like I'm still eating like mostly fruit and like vegetables and stuff like that. But I just want, and I also got some organic low sodium black beans. A lot of the organic stuff I was getting is just like, they were either actually cheaper than the normal, which is cool, or they were about the same price, maybe a little bit more, but it was worth it to get, just, you know, pay like $1 extra for something to get organic. Like, it's not a big deal. And yeah, so I'm just a broke college student getting all this stuff, so it was just really not that bad of a deal. And but I just wanted to basically show you guys that I packed all that stuff in my backpack. Like, I had that on my back, biking 2 miles back to school. There's like some uphills and downhills, nothing like major, but I just, like, I would have never been able to even like think of doing that again after like getting CIDP. Like, it's just crazy that I had like all that stuff in my back. That was pretty heavy. And I just biked back from Wegmans like 2 miles, no problem really. I mean, slowed me down a little bit, like on the way back versus on the way there, because my bag was empty. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that what I'm doing, like with my diet, because I know over the summer I said I was low fat raw vegan, and I still generally am low fat raw vegan, but like maybe like 2 or 3 times a week I'll have a cooked meal or something. So yeah, maybe I could, if you guys want, I could keep you up to date on like my experiments, how they're going. Like I haven't had beans since like probably March of last year or something like that, so I'll see how that settles with me. I haven't had rice since about that time. I have had corn pasta a little bit the past couple weeks as I was experimenting. I have had like the low sodium salsa, low sodium pasta sauce. So the only real new things that I'm actually trying out are the beans and the rice. But yeah, I mean, I hope I inspired you guys to, you know, that you will get better, because I mean, I just biked back with like tons of pounds of food on my back, 2 miles in like 35-degree weather. And I came back and my roommates are like, you're crazy. Like, even like they thought that even for a person who doesn't have CIDP. So a person with CIDP to do that, I think that's pretty awesome. I also hope I can inspire you guys to just always try experimenting with your diet. Don't just like say, oh, I found the perfect diet, I'm not going to do any more research, I'm not going to try anything new, this is it. I mean, don't do that. You know, always try different things, see what works best. And also, I hope that you guys, another take-home message is like, have your ideal diet, like figure out what works for you, but then have a backup plan. Don't just say, hey, I'm going to do this diet, and that's great. Do whatever diet you know, do your own research, do whatever makes sense to you, and then have a backup plan. You know, like, so for me, it's raw fruits and vegetables, #1, and the backup plan is starch. That's it. It's just a backup. So I'm still promoting like raw fruits and vegetables. They are definitely the best. You will feel 100%. You'll just feel really great all the time if you only eat raw fruits and vegetables. But it's not always possible. For some people, like where their location is or what time of year it is, maybe you can't get good quality fruit, because on this lifestyle, like if you can't get good quality fruit, you won't make it. It's like eating like soggy pizza or burnt toast all the time. Just like strawberries that are just like flavorless, bananas are flavorless. It's not good. So, you know, have your ideal diet, and then have a backup plan, and, you know, just know that you guys will get better. So anyway, I know I kind of rambled on this video. It was like kind of unorganized and all over the place, but anyway, yeah, I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys later.